Hello, I'm Caitlin. Today I'm going to be describing the Promising Young Woman trailer. I'll first do a standard audio description, and then I'll do a stop-and-go expanded description. A white woman slouches alone in a club.
Good God almighty. You know, they put themselves in danger, girls like that.
A man takes her downstairs. She hangs her head out of an Uber.
You'd think you'd learn by that age, right?
In his apartment,
Please lay down.
he jumps on top of her.
What are you doing?
It's okay, Kate, you're safe.
What are you doing? Hey, I said, what are you doing?
She adds another tally mark.
Every week, I go to a club. I act like I'm too drunk to stand.
From director Emerald Fennell.
And every week, a nice guy comes over to see if I'm okay.
You okay? You are so pretty.
He kisses her nose.
I'm a nice guy.
Are you?
Comes a delicious new take on revenge.
I thought we had a connection.
Okay. How old am I? What are my hobbies? What's my name? Sorry, maybe that one's too hard.
Cassandra? We were in class together at Forest. You would have been a great doctor. What happened?
I left under unusual circumstances. You remember what happened, right? Why I dropped out. I'm not the only one who didn't believe it.
We get accusations like this all the time.
Who needs brains? They never did a girl any good.
I'm so sorry I didn't go with her.
You gotta let it go.
She crosses out and turns the page.
What are you gonna do?
She applies lipstick in the rear view.
I don't know.
Why do you guys have to ruin everything? We were kids.
If I hear that one more time,
I have to give him the benefit of the doubt.
I was hoping you'd feel differently by now.
Payback.
It's every guy's worst nightmare getting accused like that.
Never.
Can you guess what every woman's worst nightmare is?
Looked.
I wanted to be a doctor my whole life.
So promising. In a sexy nurse costume.
Lately, I've been feeling like I might want to get back into it.
Promising Young Woman. Coming soon. And now I'll be going over it again with expanded description. The titles in this trailer alternate between pink and black text.
Whisper something in your ear.
In a mostly empty club, a white woman slouches in the center of a long, red leather wall bench. Her hands cling to the bench, but her head slumps. She wears a gray jacket and business skirt.
Good God almighty.
From the bar, a few men gawk at her. We hear one's thoughts as he sees her slump over.
You know, they put themselves in danger, girls like that.
A disco ball glimmers overhead. In a suit and tie, the white man walks her down the pink fluorescent staircase.
There was a perverted
The Uber driver glances at them through the mirror as she hangs her head out the window.
thing to say.
You'd think you'd learn by that age, right?
In his apartment, he pours a couple glasses of pink liquor. They sit on his couch, his arm around her shoulders.
Please lay down.
Under chili pepper string lights, she flops onto his queen bed. He jumps on top of her and starts kissing her and caressing her head.
What are you doing?
It's okay, Kate, you're safe.
What are you doing?
He creeps down her body.
Hey,
With her arms spread and blouse unbuttoned, she stares up knowingly at us. Now composed, she glares at him between her knees.
I said, what are you doing?
As he stops pulling down her panties, his face falls. She scrawls another tally mark in a notebook full of them. From behind, we see her slight body in a white dress with rose prints, her long blonde hair in a French braid tied with yellow ribbon.
Every week, I go to a club.
Leaning against the bar in a gold sequin dress, she stumbles in her high heels.
I act like I'm too drunk to stand.
She leaves, clinging to a black man in a leather jacket and fedora. From director Emerald Fennell, executive producer of Killing Eve.
And every week,
In the mirror, she smears red lipstick across her cheek.
a nice guy comes over to see if I'm okay.
Men in khakis and ties thrust their hips. The man from earlier squats in front of her.
You okay?
She sips from a glass, and then a young man in flannel holds her face and kisses her nose.
You are so pretty.
He backs away from her.
I'm a nice guy.
She adds another mark in her book.
Are you?
Comes a delicious new take on revenge.
I thought we had a connection.
Okay.
In his living room, she confronts him with her hand on her hip.
How old am I? What are my hobbies? What's my name? Sorry, maybe that one's too hard.
At a coffee counter, she serves a blonde white man in the blue sweater.
Cassandra? We were in class together at Forest. You would have been a great doctor.
As they have lunch at a diner, she chews skeptically.
What happened?
Cassandra sits in a dark wood waiting room at Forest University.
I left under unusual circumstances.
She has wine with a white brunette woman in an upscale restaurant.
You remember what happened, right? Why I dropped out. I'm not the only one who didn't believe it.
In a dress at night, Cassandra kicks over a public trash can.
We get accusations like this all the time.
Dean Elizabeth Walker, a middle-aged white woman, sits in a stately office.
Who needs brains? They never did a girl any good.
I'm so sorry I didn't go with her.
In her childhood bedroom, Cassandra looks at a photo of two young girls, framed with the names Cassie and Nina.
You gotta let it go.
At the coffee shop, she crosses out a page titled Madison and turns the page to Walker.
What are you gonna do?
She applies lipstick in the side mirror.
I don't know.
She snaps her bubblegum. A spider in a dirty window.
Why do you guys have to ruin everything?
The black man in the fedora backs away from her in the parking lot. She slowly unzips her sexy nurse costume.
We were kids.
A white man in the blue polo talks from bed as she leans back in a pastel rainbow wig.
If I hear that one more time,
She smashes a windshield.
I have to give him the benefit of the doubt.
In her nurse costume and stockings, she walks down a dirt path holding her high heels.
I was hoping you'd feel differently by now.
Payback.
It's every guy's worst nightmare getting accused like that.
She steps into her red high heels. Police search a grassy field with dogs. Never.
Can you guess what every woman's worst nightmare is?
A man fingers a blow-up doll's mouth. Looked.
I wanted to be a doctor my whole life.
She tongues her blue bubblegum. She knocks at the door with a bottle of vodka and a prop med kit. So promising. Sexy nurse stands at a door which opens to a bachelor party.
Lately, I've been feeling like I might want to get back into it.
Cassandra opens her prop med kit and pulls out a syringe. She has a half-heart necklace engraved with Nina. Promising Young Woman. Written and directed by Emerald Fennell. Coming soon. Thanks for watching. I welcome feedback and also let me know what trailer you would like me to describe next. Audio description recorded by Caitlin Walsh. Written by Kensuke Nakamura and Robert Kingett. Edited by Kensuke Nakamura.